all hardworking and motivated individuals. We fight hard for what we believe in. My mother moved us to the United States because she wanted a brighter future for her children. Her dream was for every one of us to go to college. I'm a single mother. I also have a full-time job. I'm also a part owner of a small business. I am a caretaker for my brother, and I'm also a student. So I juggle a lot in my life.
I don't know how she does it because I couldn't even imagine myself doing it. She says I'm her motivation a lot, and that's crazy.
In 2008, my mother passed in her sleep. If my mother was here, I would thank her for everything that she has done, and I would thank her for making me the woman that I am today. I was motivated to go back to school because I wanted to be an example for Zaya. I learned about the Strayer Grad Fund through my success coach. To me, the Strayer Grad Fund is like a magical piggy bank. So for every 3 classes I pass, I deposit 1 into the bank that I get to redeem in my last year. With the help of the Grad Fund, I can go visit my grandmother in England, who I have not seen in over 10 years. So this degree is for Zaya, it is for my mother, and it is for my grandmother. The Strayer Grad Fund shows me that Strayer cares about their students. They care.
disruptors, trendsetters. The Digital Entrepreneurship MBA is a degree for anyone who wants to bring a modern sensibility and a modern set of ideas to how business gets done in the 21st century. Love following the latest news and inventions? Inspired by bold thinkers like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? Want to pioneer your own startup or take on a groundbreaking new role in your current company? If so, this is the degree for you. To learn more, visit our website at digitalmba.strayer.edu.
Online learning is absolutely the future of higher education.
The challenge is how do we grab a student? We thought a lot about binge viewing and just not being able to wait for the next episode of a show. Why can't we do that with academic content?
Strayer Studios is our internal filmmaking unit that combines instructional design with cinematic storytelling so that we can remake what online learning is.
Our brains are hardwired to learn with story. Students have better outcomes when there are stories involved in the material that they're learning.
Nearly 85% of the students in the class every week are watching the videos from beginning to end, and that is a massive improvement.
Just shows the commitment that we all have to students and to ensure that every learning experience that they have is of great quality and that this educational journey has been worth it.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Backman. Welcome to the 2019 Strayer University Commencement Ceremony. For all of our graduates in the audience today, huge congratulations. You made it. All of your hard work, your perseverance, everything that you put into this culminates in this moment. To all of our students who are in the audience who've not yet gotten to this milestone, we hope you take pride and a lot of inspiration from your fellow students who are going to walk across the stage because of all of their hard work and determination. And now we have some messages from the graduating class, individuals who'd love to share a little bit about how they reached this major milestone.
Trust the process. You have to continue to push. You have to continue to grab hold to your inner strength.
Take it one course at a time. Prioritize yourself.
Some of you may have a full-time job, you may have family, children.
There's going to be hard times. You're going to doubt yourself.
Lean on others if you need to. Talk to other students and stay the course.
What I'm most proud of is that my parents didn't get this opportunity. So to be able to be the first in my family to walk across that stage
Alberto Perez, summa cum laude,
is something that I'll never forget. And I know that my parents won't ever forget it either.
There was a time that I wanted to give up, and I'm just really proud of myself that I stayed on track, that I kept going, and I didn't give up when I wanted to.
What kept me motivated is my 3-year-old son.
One thing that motivates me is my children.
I am a single mom, so losing was not an option. Quitting was not an option.
I want them to see me as a role model
Every time I felt the need that I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not smart enough, I would look at my son and realize you have to be. You don't have a choice.
And I want them to know that there is nothing impossible when you put yourself into something.
Glendon Morante Green.
He's what kept me going.
Sophia O'More.
What kept me motivated to get to the finish line was I owed it to myself to finish. I owed it to everyone who believed in me, every family member, every friend that was cheering me on. I wanted them to know that if I could do it, they could do it, and you can do it.
Natalie Ann Southwell.
It's worth all the sacrifices. It's worth all the hard work.
It was worth every late night, every early morning, every weekend that I spent studying. I'm so excited to be graduating from Strayer University.
So be proud of where you are. Be proud of the finish line approaching, and conquer.
You're almost there. You can do it.
All the hard work pays off in the end. Keep up the good work.
Go for it.
You'll feel so proud when you walk across that stage.
We hope that today's graduates have shown you that through hard work and perseverance, you too can achieve your goals and reach graduation. We look forward to seeing you on stage soon.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Charlotte Beeson, Chair of the Board of Trustees of Strayer University. It is my pleasure and my honor to welcome you to this rousing beginning of our 127th commencement exercise. Let's give a round of applause to the Thomas S. Wooten High School drumline from Rockville, Maryland. And now, if you will all stand as you're able for our national anthem, which will be performed by Dominique Branch, who in addition to being a talented singer, is a student services coach at Strayer University. Ms. Branch.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Branch. It's always special to hear the national anthem when right across the way is Fort McHenry. Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, distinguished faculty, honored guests, family members, friends, co-workers, colleagues, and those who are joining us through the live stream of today's ceremony. But most importantly, welcome to our graduates, the class of 2019. All of us at Strayer are honored to be a part of this celebration. Right now, I'd like to introduce a few university leaders who have come to celebrate with us today, my colleagues on the Strayer University Board of Trustees. Dr. Leslie Hitch, teaching faculty at William James College. Dr. William Rea, who is a surgeon and past president of the Medical Society of Virginia and a proud Strayer University alumnus of the class of 1998. Dr. Peter Salins, who is a professor at Stony Brook University, former provost and vice chancellor of the State University of New York. Mr. Joe Schaefer, Chief Transformation Officer of Strategic Education Incorporated. And lastly, Dr. J. Christo, Executive Chairman for Agrifor Advisory and Investment Services, as well as former Minister of Agriculture for the Republic of Liberia and President Emeritus of Strayer University. Thanks to the members of the Board of Trustees who are here today. Graduates, today we recognize your personal achievements, your goals, and your stories. But I think it is also fitting to reflect on the achievements and the stories that have come before you. Today, you join a historic legacy of Strayer University alumni who have advanced within their professions, embarked on new careers, started businesses, and so much more. For more than 125 years, Strayer has enabled working adults like you to unlock their potential. We've done that by always looking forward and not being afraid of change. In 1892, our founder, Dr. S. Irving Strayer, saw that the United States was shifting from an agrarian way of life to an urban one, and that business and technology were changing. Early on, we helped farmers become bookkeepers, laborers to become clerks, homemakers to be secretaries, and as our society and economy changed in innumerable ways, Strayer University has been an innovator, continually reinventing itself to keep adult students at the cutting edge. Whether that meant offering night classes in 1912, expanding educational opportunities for women in the 1920s, or being among the first of universities to recognize the potential for online learning. Through the transformative power of education, you are reinventing yourselves to pursue your dreams. I'd like to acknowledge one particular group of Strayer graduates who know a thing or two about reinvention and taking the path less traveled. For many years, students with military affiliations have found a home at Strayer. And on this day in particular, December 7th, the 78th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, it is appropriate that we honor those who have served in our nation's armed forces. Would the graduates who are service members, whether active duty or reserve or guard or retired, please stand and be recognized for your hard work and dedication on behalf of our country. And we all join in thanking you for your service. At this time, I invite to the podium another Strayer leader who is here to congratulate our graduates. And by the way, he too is a veteran, having served in the Navy as a submariner and an intelligence analyst. Please welcome our Chief Academic Officer and Provost, Cale Holman.
Thank you, Dr. Beeson. It's an honor to be here with my colleagues at Strayer to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates. Graduates, today is your day. This is your moment. This is a significant moment in your history. But we all know that none of us got here entirely by ourselves. Behind each graduate are others who made today possible. They go by many names: your crew, your team, your cheering section, your family. However you define that group that supported you, whatever you call them, you couldn't have reached this day without their help. Those people won't be walking across this stage today, but they deserve our recognition and our thanks. They deserve their moment too. So let's have that moment now. So we're going to recognize some groups, and I'd ask these groups, when we recognize you, to please stand up and please remain standing. So first group, our parents, grandparents, step-parents of our graduates. You instilled the values of learning. Yes. You've instilled the values of learning, hard work, and determination. You supported and guided our graduates in more ways than they will ever know. Will you please stand and be recognized? So spouses and significant others, you were the rock for your graduate. You did more than your share of childcare and laundry, likely lots and lots of laundry, and meals and driving your kids to school. More importantly, you lifted your graduate up when they were discouraged. You celebrated their success along the way. Would you please stand and be recognized? Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and cousins of the graduates. You have all helped our graduates find calm when things were stressful. You pitched in when things seemed overwhelming. Would you please stand and be recognized? Friends, neighbors, and coworkers. Friends, neighbors, and coworkers, you showed our graduates the power of community. Showed them what we're capable of when we support one another. Would you please stand and be recognized? Okay, now that we've recognized each group, and I feel like I feel like I've missed a group. Which group? That's it. Wait, we did miss someone. Let's see, parents, spouses, siblings, friends. I got it, absolutely. This may be the most special group of all. More than anyone, this group has inspired you, made you want to work harder, made you yearn for a better life. So last, but by no means least, let's have our children, stepchildren, grandchildren, the graduates. Now, graduates, I want you to look around this hall and see the community of support that helped you reach your goal. They stood by you every step of the way. So, graduates, now I'd like you to stand and give these folks the ovation they deserve. All right, thank you. Please be seated. So graduates, in a little while, you will cross this stage with your heads held high, with smiles beaming from your faces, and with your friends and family cheering for you. Savor this moment. Take it in and leave here today, and know that whatever your future holds, you will face it with confidence, with optimism, and with a community of support behind you. Best wishes to each of you. It is tradition at Strayer University commencements that we present awards to members of our academic community who have distinguished themselves through their achievements. The first of these awards is the Donald R. Stoddard Faculty Award of Excellence. And here to present that award is Dr. Michael Plater, President Emeritus of Strayer University.
Thank you, Provost Holman. Good afternoon, everyone. Whether our students are on campus or online, their interactions with faculty are crucial to learning and success. This award is named for a former Strayer University president who guided this institution through a significant period of change while building on our proud legacy of faculty excellence. And it recognizes those remarkable teachers who embody our mission and inspire our students. Like many of our graduates here today, this award recipient knows what it means to balance work, school, and family. Our award winner began her career not in teaching, but in nursing. She became interested in the business side of healthcare and went back to school as a solo parent with 2 kids at home to earn her bachelor's degree and her MBA. She worked for medical manufacturers and distributors, then launched a successful consulting business. She joined Strayer University in 2005, and today she is an adjunct faculty member, teaching business courses at the bachelor's level. This award winner cares about connecting with students and maintaining those relationships long after her students have graduated. Our award recipient holds a Bachelor of Business Administration and a Master's of Business Administration, both from Everett University, and she is currently pursuing a Doctor of Health Administration degree at Capella University. Please join me in congratulating the 2019 Faculty Leadership Award winning Kaki Weber.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. William Rhea, and I'm a member of the Strayer University Board of Trustees. As an alumnus myself, it is a privilege for me to introduce our Outstanding Alumni Award winner. She is a business person, educator, speaker who views business and entrepreneurship as a way to lift up families and communities. Since graduating from Strayer, she earned a doctoral degree, launched several businesses, including a co-working space designed for parents, and started a nonprofit organization that helps low-income mothers launch their own businesses. She sits on multiple nonprofit boards, and she also finds time to serve as an assistant professor of business at Harford Community College. Please join me in congratulating the 2019 Outstanding Alumni Award winner, Dr. Tamira Lucas.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Christy Carnes, and I'm the Dean of Students here at Strayer University. It is my great pleasure to present the Outstanding Graduate Student Award. This award honors ambitious students who continue to go above and beyond in every facet of their lives while earning a graduate degree. Our award winner has spent the past decade working in the nonprofit sector, and she came to Strayer to increase the impact that she can make. Our award winner credits her parents, who immigrated from the U.S. or to the U.S. from Ethiopia when she was a young girl, for inspiring her to pursue her academic goals. With her graduate degree, she hopes to manage bigger projects, lead teams, and have greater influence on community programs. And her ultimate goal is to start a nonprofit of her own to help girls and young women pursue opportunities in public service and entrepreneurship. Please join me in congratulating the 2019 Outstanding Graduate Student, Ms. Amarty Daniel. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian. As a teenager with a difficult home life, this award winner didn't have a clear path for her future. But the support of friends and her own determination helped her overcome that rocky start in life. She earned her associate's degree and then leapt at the chance to pursue a bachelor's degree when she learned that her employer offered tuition assistance here at Strayer University. Balancing work, family, and school was no easy task, but she excelled in her classes, and she remained focused on her goal to advance her career, provide more financial security for her family, and set an example for her 2 young children. Her path now leads to a bright future. In her studies, she has grown new skills and confidence that have enhanced her professional life. She is eager to seize new opportunities with her current employer, and she has her sights set on earning an MBA. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian of the Strayer University class of 2019, Ms. Marie Myers.
Good afternoon, Strayer University staff, faculty, guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. I'm honored to have the privilege of speaking today and representing the graduates like myself that have gathered here today to celebrate what we have accomplished. We've all started this journey for different reasons. Although our reasons may be different, all of our goals are the same. We are as similar as we are different. I know that we all have that one story about something that happened while we were obtaining our degree. We look back and say to ourselves, how did I do that? Because we all have challenges. They just come in different forms. Raising children, relationships, multiple jobs, sleepless nights, sickness. But it's not about the obstacles that define yourself. It's about how you overcome these challenges. I will share with you my own story. Most of my family is not here today. And even though my story may upset them or make them uncomfortable for me to talk about, it is in fact my story. I was born into poverty. My father was a heroin addict. Finally breaking the cycle, my mother left him when I was 4 years old. I'll always be thankful to my mother for removing me from that situation. As I grew into a teenager, my mother developed major depression. She slept on the couch day after day on various medications. At that time, as all teenagers are, I was very fragile and living without much guidance. I started skipping school until I stopped going altogether at the age of 15. I was heading down a very troubled path, and the life I was living was sure to lead me down the same path as my parents. One day I asked myself, what am I going to do with my life? I asked myself if I wanted to live like this forever, or if I was going to take action and make a change. The next day, a friend who I will forever owe a debt of gratitude gave me $50 to take a GED test. After receiving my GED, I enrolled myself at Community College of Philadelphia to obtain my associate's degree. Shortly after, I started my first adult job. While working in a new field and learning of an unexpected pregnancy, I fought with determination and perseverance to finish my degree. Walking across this stage was one of the highlights of my life. My first degree granted me the opportunity to begin working at PICO. PICO gave me the opportunity to go back and get my bachelor's degree with their tuition reimbursement program, for which I am forever thankful. I was able to finish this degree while working full-time, being a mother of 2, a wife, and a daughter. Now I stand here today facing more challenges. My father passed away earlier this year, and while we were lucky enough to rekindle our relationship over the past several years, there was still so much time missed. Over the last 7 years of his life, he was clean, and I'm forever grateful for the time I had with him. But if my life has taught me anything, it is that I have the grit to come out on the other side of this situation better, wiser, and more compassionate than before. I wanted to share my story and relay that message, the message of perseverance and tenacity which allows you to overcome any challenge that life will throw at us. We made it through the deep, dark woods and found our way out to this moment in time. I'm sure that we've all had that moment in time where we wanted to give up, but we kept going. We should all be so proud of ourselves. And to everyone who has their family here today, I want you to thank them. Tell them how much their support means to you, because not everyone has that opportunity. I thank my children, who are over there, and my husband, and my family for being there to see this moment in my life. I thank my friends. I thank Strayer University for allowing me to speak to all of you. And I thank the rest of my fellow graduates for overcoming the challenges and sitting here with me. As the great football coach Lou Holtz once said, "Show me someone who's done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who's overcome adversity." I hope that all of you continue to overcome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Myers, for your inspiring remarks. That was amazing. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Lori Brogdon, and I am Director of Alumni Affairs at Strayer University. It is my very great honor to introduce our keynote speaker today. He is an executive-level leader who has excelled in crucial roles in the military, in government, and in the private sector. I am proud to tell you that he is also a Strayer graduate who earned his Master of Business Administration here and received an Outstanding Alumni Award in 2018. He is currently Chief Military Personnel for Operations at the Defense Information Systems Agency at Fort Meade, Maryland, where he is Senior Advisor on military matters and supports over 470 joint service military personnel. Before that role, he served as Operations and Vice Presidential Communications Officer in the White House Communications Agency, where he led over 500 White House missions, including complex, short-notice presidential missions to examine the effects of Hurricane Andrew in Florida and tornado damage in Arkansas. A retired U.S. Army veteran, he served in multiple stateside and international roles, including Chief Human Resources Section, Chief Human Resources Branch, and Assistant Brigade Human Resources Chief. He has also received numerous awards for his military and community service, including the Presidential Service Badge, Lacey B. Ivory Service Award, Roy Wilkins Renown Service Award, and the National Louis University Reach Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Darrell Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an outstanding day. Give yourselves applause. As they said before, we appreciate all the family and friends who have come out on today to witness this final passage of a remarkable journey. I can honestly say that I know exactly how you feel, because I sat where you are 2 years ago. And just like you, my journey began before speaking to one of my dearest friends, Mr. Charles Blockett, who was the administration's officer for the Anne Arundel County campus. You see, my journey began in Little Rock, Arkansas. My dad had a 6th grade education, and picked cotton, while my mom was a seamstress. They wanted to provide a better life for their family, so they moved to Compton, California when I was 2 years old. Growing up in Compton was very tough. At that time, it was ranked the 4th most dangerous city in the United States of America, on its way to being number 1. The neighborhood that I grew up in was very similar to the movie Boys in the Hood, because that's the culture that I grew up in. And my brothers and sisters grew up during the time of Straight Outta Compton. I had to make some wise decisions to avoid the violence, the gangs, and the drugs that plagued our city. Prior to my high school graduation, I realized that I did not have money for college. So I decided to join the military. Shout out to all the military recruiters. Yes. While in the Army, I had several mentors that guided me throughout my career and helped me to receive special assignment to the White House Communications Agency, better known as WACA. At WACA, my mentors challenged me to be the best at what I did while mentoring others along the way. I had no idea that that journey would take me from the hood to the house, straight out of Compton. Some things that helped me set those conditions for success are the same things that I will share with you to keep you successful. I would say surround yourself with great people, those who will push you and support your goals. Expect greatness from yourself, because what you need to succeed is already inside of you. And then transform those challenges into opportunities, because when you face them, they will fall and become a bridge to your legacy. Now, before you come across the stage, we must address the elephant in the room. You see, when I called one of my mentors to share the good news about completing my MBA, he said, "Congratulations," and immediately asked, "What's next?" I know most of you have different answers to this seemingly easy question. But here's the truth of the matter. The spirit of a Strayer graduate is one that is a lifelong learner and someone who continues to make a difference in this world as we experience even more success. I submit to you, we can make that difference and have continued success by impacting our family, our workplace, and our community. I'd like to leave you with 3 things that will keep you on this trail to make that difference and achieve more success. The first thing is simply this: prepare yourself for the next process. You see, in order to have more success, in order for it to be reached, it must be cultivated. Remember those things that you had to dig up to even make it to this day. Excuses, procrastination, negative influences. All those things had to be cultivated and gotten rid of so that you can be where you are on today. In order to have more success, there must be a need. Allow your degree to motivate you and to also improve your family situation. Go after that next promotion or start that new business. Because everything that you put into getting that degree is going to continue to pour out even more success for you. And in order for you to reach more success, know that there must be roadblocks. But never forget those barriers that you overcame to get to this mile marker in your life. Amy Morin said this: positive thinking is a valuable tool that can help you overcome obstacles and reach new goals. The second point is simply this: be excited about the possibilities that await you after today. When I first got assigned to the White House, I was overjoyed with emotions. I was kind of excited, but then I got really nervous because I was wondering, how is a young man from Compton going to make it in the White House? And what if I mess up? Who's going to be able to make that path better? But I had to continue to focus. And I say the same thing to you: continue to focus on those positive ways that you can use your success from today. Continue to focus on the people who will be helped by your success. And continue to focus on the right way to achieve success. You see, a lot of people took shortcuts, especially in life, and they wish they could have ended up where you are on today. But you being here is a testimony that you don't believe in shortcuts. You believe in taking that hard road. Marianne Williamson said it this way: our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. The final thing I want to leave with you is, thirdly, don't be afraid to choose more success. Don't be afraid of the failure that you may find on your way to your next path. I remember after 9/11, I know it happened and it touched people in different ways. For me, working at WACA and supporting the vice president for local missions, we decided that we did not have the right platform to support the vice president for emergency actions. So out of those 30 leaders, they picked me and 4 other people. And although the other 4 were excited about this new journey, again, I was hesitant. So I remember going to the chief of operations saying that I don't think I deserve to be one of these 5. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to bow out and allow somebody else to come. And I never forget Steve Smith, the chief of operations at that time. He simply said, for that very reason you don't want to do it, that's why you were chosen. See, somebody else would have had the big head and lauded it over everyone. But he said, you won't do that. I believe you're going to use this position to make a difference. And I still didn't want to do it because I had my son on the way and I knew how much travel it was going to be. And he said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 90 days. Then come back to me and then we'll have this talk again. Obviously, those 90 days turned to 4 years later, and finishing up traveling with the Vice President of the United States at that time. I say that story because for a lot of you, getting this degree is going to have a lot of different meaning to you. But wherever it is, don't be afraid of where it's going to take you. Don't be afraid of the hard work that's going to be required to gain more success. And don't be afraid of the rewards that are coming your way as well. There's a story of a general that instructed his young captain during this time of war that anytime there is a prisoner of war, I want you to bring them to me so that I may speak to them personally. And during this war, I remember the prisoner got captured. The captain brought him to the general, and the general said, "Sir, you are here because of the crimes you committed against this country. But being the fair general that I am, I'm going to give you two options. Door number 1 and door number 2. Now, door number 1 is life in prison. But door number 2 is an unknown." Prisoner after prisoner thought about this question, and every last one of them chose door number 1. After a while, the captain came to the general and said, "General, why is it that every time we capture these prisoners and you give them the option of door number 1 and door number 2, they always select door number 1, which is life in prison? And as a matter of fact, what's behind door number 2? Because we don't even know." The general looked back at the captain and said, "Obviously, door number 1 is life in prison, but actually door number 2 is freedom." The general told the captain that most people select the worst of the known before selecting the unknown. Strayer students, for you, in closing, remember this as you move forward in your life. Continue to walk through the doors of the unknown as you achieve continued success. Life will give you the change and the courage that you need to face your upcoming challenges that await you. All you have to do is prepare yourself for the process. Be excited about the possibilities, and don't be afraid to choose more success. Congratulations, Strayer class of 2019. Let's get it.
Thank you, Mr. Williams, for your insights and your inspiration with us. Okay, in just a few minutes, we will invite our graduates to the stage and begin reading out their names. But first, I want to ask our graduates to do something. At each of your chairs is a lapel pin representing the Strayer Alumni Association. We hope that this small token will be a big symbol of your new status as a Strayer University alumni. It represents your membership in a community of achievement, a community of proud graduates who are using the skills and knowledge they developed at Strayer to improve their lives and those of their families, to move their professions forward, and to impact the wider world in countless ways. The Strayer alumni family can be a powerful resource as you move forward in your careers, in your lives. We urge you to tap into this network when you need support, to lend a hand to others when you can, and to keep in touch. Graduates, I invite you now to put on those lapel pins and wear them proudly as new members of the Strayer University Alumni Association. We wish you the best in the future as you embark on the new and exciting path as members of the Strayer University alumni family. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to begin reading out our graduates' names. So our candidates will be invited row by row to cross the stage. After all the graduates have received their scrolls and returned to their seats, the graduating class of 2019 will stand together and move their tassels to signify the accomplishment of earning their degrees. Graduates, after you've received your scroll, please return to your seat for the remainder of the ceremony. Our ushers, many of whom are Strayer graduates themselves, will help you find the way. Now, without further ado, let us begin.
Uluru Jimmy Shorunke.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we continue with our graduates are here, this is our Baltimore commencement, and we always take a moment to just do our in memoriam section to acknowledge your classmates who started the journey, and we are acknowledging them with posthumous degrees. If you'll just hold your applause to the end after I read the complete list, we'd appreciate it. First, we have Keena Davis, who earned a Bachelor of Business Administration. Saneria Jones, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Wilona Rivera, a Master of Science in Health Services Administration. Herbert Spencer Wakefield III, a Bachelor of Business Administration. Jerry Cook, Certificate of Attendance. Vonda Bill, Certificate of Attendance. Alexis Murray, Certificate of Attendance. Sharon Odera, Certificate of Attendance. Stephanie Otland, Certificate of Attendance. Latundra Small, Certificate of Attendance. Tambria Spencer, Certificate of Attendance. James Testerman, Certificate of Attendance. Tierra Williams, Certificate of Attendance. If we could please applaud their journey.
Gregory Jared Clark.
Shay Shanice Robinson, summa cum laude.
Paul A. Parker.
Eduardo Abir Nin, summa cum laude.
Naisha E. Spivey.
Miguel Garcia Solomon.
Mana Montezira Joybari.
Claude Lee Sidnor III, cum laude.
Benvita Muindi.
Brianna Roman.
Lynette Lavinia Coley.
Cheryl LaShawn Wynn, magna cum laude.
Marker Liuzzi.
Eric Alonzo Wynn, magna cum laude, honors scholar.
Mina McMall.
Enid Louise Matthews.
Jasmine Alexis Booker.
Tammy L. Jones.
Michael John Ogden.
Kenja Alana Thomas.
Alvin F. Kamara.
Kimberly Ariel Johnson.
Kwame Owusu Achu.
Valencia Dion Samuel.
Ashley Cherie Gilliam Crawford.
David Lee Franklin.
Kimberly Burnett Gardner.
Elisa Nicole States, summa cum laude.
Angel McCaskill.
Sherelle Lawrence, cum laude.
Ivy Lavelle Cuffey.
Crystal Lee Calvert, summa cum laude.
Jaye Kamara.
Cherie Annette Scott.
Jesselyn Michelle West.
Marvin P. Statham, cum laude.
Thomas Chia Andrews.
Luz Mary Hanscom, summa cum laude.
Amy Christina Gay.
James W. Sweeney III.
Jatiana Dawn Shea Latrice Dillahunt.
Veronica Taylor.
Amaryllis Feliciano Young.
Angela Dean Branch, magna cum laude.
Erica Hoggabook.
Lynetta Gilliard, magna cum laude.
Demetria Newby.
Al Azim Amakli.
William B. Massaquoi.
Helen Casper Myers.
Mahassan Wakila Abdullah.
Sonia Elizabeth Brooks.
Jordan Nicole Bogue.
Brian Leroy Evans, magna cum laude.
Darlene Butler Scott.
Maria Mercedes Cabez, magna cum laude, honors scholar.
Dawn A. Buxton.
Krista Don Moore, cum laude.
Jacqueline Aisha Monique Smalls.
Yamara Saveria, summa cum laude.
Cherry D. Workman.
Brandy Willie Stewart.
Gerard Herbert Walloon.
Derek Antonio Jones Sr.
Vonetta Dion Doles.
Tanya Renee Atkinson, summa cum laude.
LeVar M. Gore.
Ann H. Benjamin, cum laude.
Arnell Rashawn White.
Irene Michelle Kendall Island, summa cum laude.
Dion Plummer.
Shannon Savage.
Steve Wilson III.
Maritza Calderon, magna cum laude, honor scholar.
Akeem O'Quinn.
John Val.
Gregory Church.
Chanel Lloyd, magna cum laude.
David Arthur Brett.
Rebecca Salvez.
Naaman Nashan Curry.
Martinin Jackson.
Lady Karen Teresa Anderson.
Tony Nathaniel Motley.
Savannah Samples.
Antoinette Marie Terrell, cum laude.
Shannon Lakeisha Giddens.
Artisha Williams, cum laude.
Tiffany Hyun Dagula.
Shauna M. Whaley, magna cum laude.
Mary Ann W. Blackwell.
Maria Porter, cum laude.
Isatu Hawa Sesa Dumbuya.
Eva Murphy.
Monique Marie Ramos.
Jessica Lynette Cornici.
Brendetta Anita Boyer Tucker.
Walter L. Brown.
Judy West.
Rashawn Monice White.
Vanessa Leah Emmanuel Baker.
Etta Bechet.
Tamikia Hall.
Veronica Nelson.
Waikita Cherie Baldwin.
Linnell Sarton.
Samantha Nancy Ose Minsa.
Nancy Christowitz.
Courtney Nicole Herring.
Valencia D. Greenfield, magna cum laude.
Asamina Martin.
Travis McClendon.
Felicia Tolbert.
Madeline Stephanie Allman, magna cum laude, honor scholar.
Joshua Alpheus Gale.
LaShonda Mabry.
Sanyi Barchogar.
Lee Denise White.
Nicole Hinkle.
Shakina Shantae Carter, cum laude.
Lathan Dandu.
Chanel Williams, summa cum laude.
Angela Renee Walker.
Melinda Gay Slater.
Connie Hawkins.
Andrea Roberts, summa cum laude.
Evelyn Reed.
Makia Moten.
Dante Lamont Clark.
LaShonda Cooley.
Annette Maria Piazza.
Maria Rosie Umana, summa cum laude.
Joseph K. Esueta.
Heather Coleman.
Charla Noel.
Jeffrey Taylor Christie.
Dexter Earl Johnson.
Wayne Anthony Jones.
Ajera Ahmad.
Yolanda Gardner, magna cum laude.
Travis Larmont.
Jasmine Marie Sears.
Cheryl Corbett.
Watina Eldler.
Sharon Yvonne Zachary.
Lakenya Danielle Smith.
Elena M. Zacharia.
Damon Williams Sr., summa cum laude.
David McKinley Williams.
Ashley Jackson, summa cum laude, honor scholar.
Saida Renee Hunter McClam.
Ashley B. Pendry, summa cum laude.
Naomi Annette Burrell.
Marion Teresa Ingram, summa cum laude.
Kelly Manderville.
Kevin Joseph Bonino, magna cum laude.
Taimika L. Holly.
Matthew Scowlin, summa cum laude.
Kayla Canto Guerregos. Janae Glenn.
Lori Chapman, cum laude.
Adriana M. Moscoso. Lawrence David Harris. Musalam Mohammed El Meshkihiki. Ebony Ray Williams. Jennifer Pruitt Cruz. Sharnisa Jackson Thompson. Rebecca Tar. Hazel Franz Pajulas Gangora. Priyishka Kapoor. Bita Murbashk.
Glenn Bell. Manshana Sabitima Matulma. Andrea Chanel Pugh. Dion LaRue Jackson.
Milton K. Wright, summa cum laude.
Tamela Nanette Menke.
Erica N. Davis, cum laude.
Sonora R. Leapart.
Linda Wallace Washington, cum laude.
Latoya Nicole Hunter.
Malcolm J. Johnson.
Amitha Yasawi Ravala.
Sharon Calloway.
Nyasia Cawley.
Brian Jefferson J., summa cum laude.
Rosalind Sharon Taylor Cameron.
Dulcie Ortez, magna
Maddie
cum laude.
Heiner.
Danielle Dent, summa cum laude, honor scholar.
Kimberly P. Hawkins.
Tanil Johnson.
James Erickson Carmichael.
Tracy Ann Lyers.
Krista Aline Morales.
James David Pringer, summa cum laude.
Nicole Reeves.
Dwayne Darby, magna cum laude.
Quinette Yvonne Elder.
Tanya Latrice Armstead.
Nadira Singh Lucknott.
Lily Johnson.
Duran Demal Fleeton.
Bettina Michelle Long, summa cum laude.
Hazel Lorraine Johnson.
Lisa Monique Dickerson, summa cum laude.
Tanya M. Green.
Sherry Yarbo Brown.
Melissa D. Melville.
Trina Renee Bouknight,
Carol
honor
Faye
scholar.
Kimbrough.
Janice Price.
Sherry Raynette Williamson.
Kelly Keenan, magna cum laude.
Fatmata Amnata Fofana Charm.
Michael Diggs.
Carrie Denise Daniels.
Ahmed Kandia.
Jillian Bowen.
Messina K. Bala.
Jacqueline Marie Castro.
Jalis Kumar Patel.
Conrad Demboski Jr.
Tyrone Courtenay Hughes, cum laude.
Orlander Howell Duncan.
Melissa S. Field, summa cum laude.
Roderick Bermejo.
Denise D. Nelson.
Rosemarie Bermido Mendoza.
Latoya Jackson.
Sathyanyaran Ramakrishna.
Ronald Pleasant Lewis.
Michelle Maria Martin.
Shannon Marie Pickett, cum laude.
Chelsea Billups.
Sean Colbert.
Antoinette Catherine Mitchell.
Samantha Ann Hopkins. Kristen Willis.
Sonia Darlene White.
Stephanie Michelle Nelson.
Nicole S. Jackson.
Jeffrey Bernays, summa cum laude.
Kim LaShawn Sally.
David Emmanuel Hall.
Lauren Ashley Carter.
Walter John Powell, cum laude, honor scholar.
Chance Emine Peterson.
Jennifer Ann Bass, cum laude.
Lillian Lynn Lewis.
Tiana Alice Woods.
Demontra K. Cooper.
Minerva Diaz.
Darian Williams.
Stacy Catherine Kaminsky, summa cum laude.
Zora J. Nichols.
Marshall Lee Crippen, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Sharice Jones.
Diana Nicole Watson.
Luani Peretz.
Bettini Tassu, cum laude.
Chiquita Bennett Clark.
Timothy Joe Patton II, magna cum laude.
Rosalind Marcello.
Isaac Cunard Goro, cum laude.
John Jalbert.
James Roman Pearson, cum laude.
Walter Frazier.
Kelly C. Fields, magna cum laude.
Edwin Chansey.
Walter Thomas Caskey, cum laude.
Mickey Paran.
William Owens Hahn, summa cum laude.
Jean-Jacques Mputu Mukendi.
Robert Harrison Bryant, cum laude.
Farida Skyers.
Bernice J. McTire.
Joseph Lee Lewis Jr.
Renelle Parker.
Heather Williams.
Takesha Shante Davis, cum laude.
Kevin Story Kimmel.
Aaron K. Deal, summa cum laude.
Aaron Lee Carter.
Wanda Yvette Bennett, magna cum laude.
Natfaya Esoki.
Cassandra Balls, magna cum laude.
Sandra Marie Biddle.
Brianna G. Johnson, cum laude.
Shanae Watson.
Allison Gregory Daniels.
Lakeisha J. Williams.
Linda Faye Hollis.
Michael S. Jones.
Shanette M. Cheese.
Brandy Haynes.
Beverly Richardson.
Claudette Elaine Washington.
Joe Condarin Dagula, summa cum laude.
Sabrina Yvette Miles.
Ryan Devon Hunter, cum laude.
Armentia Marie Berryman.
Takia Nicole Johnson Kelly.
Evan Blair Taylor.
Sharon Tucker.
Erica Whitfield.
Tanya McConnell McCrae, magna cum laude.
Jason Hines.
Franklin Mayas, cum laude.
Monique T. Carthen.
Kenya Weber Leach.
Desiree Dolphin.
Karen V. Morales Herrera.
Asia N. Williams.
Laura Marie Cooper Myers, magna cum laude.
Yolanda Barnhill.
Paula Chanel Pierce.
Brandon Corey Kennedy.
Jane Cahuga, magna cum laude.
Leon Burks Jr.
Natalie C. Naffey.
Portia Lestine Thomas Jackson.
Aaron Peck.
Carla Regina Ulysses.
Keith Darnell Vinay.
Dominique Eric Grayer.
Montrese Wright Davis, summa cum laude.
Maria Julia Hernandez.
LaShondra E. Ellis, cum laude.
Gerald A. Brown.
Nicola Larkin, summa cum laude.
Misty Dawn McCree.
Charmaine May Austin.
Tracy Nims.
Sahiba Grover.
Iyama Nisa Muhammad.
Shahira Rahman.
Gregory Alexander Law.
Sherrick Octavius Malone.
Dide Edith Guimanji.
Tomika Small, cum laude.
Shaquila McCoy Mitchell.
Aziza Goodman, summa cum laude.
Chukwumeka Ungibo Unomwami.
Sabrina Marie Hollis, magna cum laude.
Jeff Achimpong.
Jonathan Ward, magna cum laude.
Lakeisha Harrison.
Kareem Raven Hawkins.
Velula Lynn Parker.
Molly Marie Rader, summa cum laude, honor scholar.
Namra Shazad.
Sherry Lynn Bryant, summa cum laude.
Diamond Murphy.
Aretha Yvette White.
Francine Elizabeth Joseph.
Wendy Torres.
Yvonne Samuels.
Muhammad Yusuf, magna cum laude. Leslie Yvonne Alexander, cum laude.
Cassandra Renee Burke.
Tania Garcia, summa cum laude.
Rakisha Burton.
Casillas Hall.
Shanika Scott.
Rosina Whaley.
Monica Barnett.
Joanna Dara Chapman, magna cum laude.
Malaka Daya Yarmaseti.
Sandy Marie Bostic, cum laude.
Christian Clay.
Bianca Brooks.
Atha Llewellyn Rose.
Summer K. Hoskins, summa cum laude.
Matosha Monique Swanson.
Monica Sherry Hopper.
Crystal Molina.
Barbara Sampson.
Nellie Elizabeth Turner.
Leonardo Guzman, summa cum laude.
Tresor Mukasa.
Sean Fitzpatrick, summa cum laude.
Lisa P. McNeil.
Delora Randolph.
David Scott.
Erica Michelle Resowalski, summa cum laude.
Katrina Marie Stewart.
Chanel Benson.
Allison Nicole Dixon.
Katara Nakia Taylor, cum laude. Donald David Zerwoski III. Beverly T. Robinson.
Thank God Most High.
Rainer Robinson Foster, magna cum laude. Sean Craig Wise, magna cum laude.
Ashley Jaquea Jackson.
Tamitha S. Smith.
Brittany Davis.
Pekina Porter.
Christopher O'Neill Wins.
Brenda C. Beverly, cum laude.
Chardonnay Marie Robinson.
Marie Duparent.
Anam Saeed.
Michelle Dolores Washington McBride.
Heather L. Bronsrand.
Juanita Marie Chambers, summa cum laude.
Nasera Smale.
Alnita McGee.
Lorraine Trudy Bedeau.
Brittany Kendra Robertson, cum laude.
Deborah Sherrill Spencer.
Jasmine Rose Pitt.
Carol Melissa Dickerson.
Kenneth L. Waddy.
Brittany R. Jones.
Renee Clark Thompson.
Ashanti Montiel Whitaker.
Samantha Elizabeth Tansley, cum laude.
Christine Ampansa.
Jessica Riviera.
Shayna Medley.
Leroy Wright.
Tyler Medley.
Julius Price.
Suresh Das.
Jolinda Wilson. Laura Vince, summa cum laude.
Leah T. Nickelberry.
Paul Alexander Wallace. Lisa Crippen.
Oka Kash Ku.
Nancy L. Kinney, cum laude.
Lindsay M. Rios.
Charles Tillman.
Siata Y. Kirta.
Vicky Glettinger, magna cum laude.
Sirish Beru.
Tyrone Jarrell Perry Williams.
LaShawn Annette Parker.
Tamika Stanley, summa cum laude.
Lion Marcel Bafut de Jara. Latanya Danielle Webster.
Kerwin Sean Golden, cum laude.
Michelle L. Jones.
Jerry L. Judge, magna cum laude.
Abdul Hamed Arelowo.
Amanda Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Wenetta Bynum.
Brian David Trotter.
Marcia Samuel.
Sharice A. Gamble, summa cum laude.
Calandra A. Turner.
Felicia Lynette Jordan.
Agnes Baindu Nagagbu.
Christina Kopuk.
Charmaine McDonald.
Genesis Vega.
Lauren Ashley Roberts.
Saronia Payne, summa cum laude.
Desi M. Noah.
Giovanni L. Mack.
Eric Atiba Manga.
Yatunda Ascendinia, magna cum laude.
Kinu Sanders.
Ashara Del Pongodo.
Mizpah Martin Akofa Aninia Zoglo.
Rashida Gilmore.
Victoria Agape King.
LaShonda Renee Prim.
Mark Ellie Joseph.
Kimberly Rochelle Hendricks, magna cum laude.
Fatuma Tamado.
Nawinthia Shanranchan.
Joy Ihuoma.
Jada Farrow.
Franklin Ihuoma, cum laude.
Sonia Lorraine Sams, magna cum laude, honor scholar.
Demetric Gray Pearson.
Andrea Corbett, summa cum laude.
Rashida Nerese Green, cum laude.
Michelle Denise Wright.
Fahad Fahim Syed.
Jessica Lee.
Jasmine Davis.
Jaleel Roshan White.
Govinda Bahadur Rai, magna cum laude.
Brittany Ann Alice.
Jose Javier Amaya.
Shawnetta Latrice Cooper, summa cum laude.
Jason Zasarak, summa cum laude.
Joan Douglas, magna cum laude.
Maria Carla Lozano, cum laude.
Zabralula Motion, summa cum laude.
Gerald Gambal Pabon.
Caroline Menga, cum laude.
Shalane Lakita Mina, summa cum laude.
Wilfell Escorment, magna cum laude.
Melissa Janet Sanchez.
Brent Ferris, magna cum laude.
Christian Nichelle Angelique Bowie.
Diane Y. Anderson, cum laude.
Kaylin T. Peoples.
Takesha Nicole Way, cum laude.
Alicia Len Bethaul, magna cum laude.
Nicole Mickens, magna cum laude.
Ibrahima Amadou Drame.
Jessica Ann Dietrich.
Robin Nicole Miller.
Rachel LaFawn, magna cum laude.
Roshonda Roberts.
Katisha Williams Goodson, cum laude.
Barbara Lynn Dawson, summa cum laude, honor scholar.
Anna Marie Morales.
Edna Nay Indy.
Tiana Janae Brooks.
Solange Imba.
Darla Renee Apuka, magna cum laude.
Sarah Denise Johnson.
Dominique Darnell Green.
Kiona Brandon, cum laude.
Wanda S. Swinson, Wanda.
Danielle Torres, summa cum laude.
Denise A. Girardi, magna cum laude.
Tamika Lash Smith.
Thomas E. Ashako.
Sukina V. Mackle.
Arnita Lynette Terry.
Alonda D. Wiley, cum laude.
Rydell Page Montalvo.
Gary Tyrone Fegans.
Latoya Johnson.
Sumaya Kanom Azom.
Tanira Jones, cum laude.
Shannon Tolliver.
Averin Gray.
Shalita Jones, summa cum laude.
Georgia Antoinette Powell.
Cedric Ayi Hila.
LaJohn L. Berkeley.
Alan Jones.
Troy Latson, magna cum laude.
Carlisha Bethea, cum laude.
Allison Sherelle Shepard, magna cum laude, honor scholar.
Ayasha Gale.
Candace Deo, magna cum laude.
Lashari Ames Bailey.
Collins O. Akatande, cum laude.
Dorinda Lee Winston.
Marcus Anthony.
Chidozie Charles Okoye.
Cheryl Garcia, magna cum laude.
Erica D. Harris, cum laude.
Jared Ray Wilson, cum laude.
Dante Antoine Givens.
Jermaine Stephen Jones, summa cum laude.
Sonia Sutton.
Kimberly Sue Wandry, summa cum laude.
Troy Shell Kamea Allen.
Michelle Little, magna cum laude.
Karen Tucker, magna cum laude.
Diego Gonzalez.
Danielle E. Riddick Delawach.
Brandon Lee Raudenbaugh.
Carla Yvonne Campbell, cum laude.
LaShawna Quarles Allen, cum laude.
Janine Esposito, magna cum laude.
Kayla Serta.
Nicole Capri Saunders.
Angela Denise Jackson, summa cum laude.
Brandon Norris Russell, summa cum laude.
Raymond Harold Hicks.
Shamim Uding Ahmed, summa cum laude.
Denise Dawes.
Zane John, magna cum laude.
Beverly C. Bates, summa cum laude.
Nicola E. August, magna cum laude.
Marion A. Edwards.
Glendetta Matthews.
Kayanne Teresa Shizmo, summa cum laude, honor scholar.
Antonia Allison, summa cum laude.
Derek M. Watis, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Poma Boye Sekan, cum laude.
Heijing Betty Corrigan.
Emmanuel Amoako Ata.
James Feliciano.
Tahisha Latoya Horace, magna cum laude.
Maisha Heb.
Jeffrey Johnson, magna cum laude.
Kristen Dillard.
Nicole Whitney Pace.
Antoinette Powell.
Sherelle Nicole Thornton.
Rashawn Berkeley.
Ruby Leroyce Glouden, summa cum laude.
Luis Angel Castiado.
Kareem M. Quintanilla.
Romela Demola.
Bridget Bowman.
Jenny L. Lobianco, summa cum laude.
Brunson Glover, cum laude.
Yanala Delane Hunter Richardson.
Marvin Bruce Young Jr.
Jashrana Paris.
Damon Sean Jilks.
Herson Antonio Funes.
Christian Covington, cum laude.
Perler Carlet Ayala.
Lakeisha Mina Moore.
Samson Ovad Abang.
Gina Gonzalez.
Kenneth E. Burrows.
Raven Whitney Hampton.
Bobby Joe Moritz, summa cum laude.
Debbie Arnold, cum laude.
Daniela Samar Garcia.
Ebony Monique McMillan.
Shantae L. Riez.
Mioseti Quiones Calderon.
Michelle Dean, magna cum laude.
Latori Terrell Williams.
Jamaica Nivens, cum laude.
Sekou Abraham Dole.
Bonnie Lynn Hannon, magna cum laude.
Chrissy Michelle Palmer, summa cum laude.
Latoya M. Smith, cum laude. Billy Azra Makila Wallenda. Tanisha Dudley, magna cum laude. Kanisha Danielle Jenkins. Elaine Deborah Wallace, magna cum laude. Shauna Fields, summa cum laude. Kimberly Ellen Matthews. Sheila Yolanda Cloud. Brandy Faye Mallet. Thomas Aaron Jordan, cum laude. Kanisa R. Howard Renee. Jessica Elizabeth Alexander. Oscar A. Blanco Paz. Moana Akaz, summa cum laude. Alicia Pugh, magna cum laude. Francis Teray, magna cum laude. Gillen Pretha Wesley, summa cum laude. And Dasha Amira Bynum. Adam Montivo. Carla Michelle Jenkins Smith. Alana D. Stanley. Shatara Goodwin. Kimberly M. Steele, summa cum laude. Amila Hamika, magna cum laude.
Marie Myers, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Amarty Daniel, outstanding graduate.
Will the degree candidates and faculty members please stand as they are able? Provost Holman, on behalf of the faculty of Strayer University, I proudly present these candidates. Upon endorsement of the faculty and pending their successful completion of the prescribed curricula, these candidates are enthusiastically recommended for their respective degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Beeson. By the authority vested in me by the Strayer University Board of Trustees, and by the educational licensure commissions of the states in which our university operates, I proudly accept the faculty's recommendation. I confer upon our candidates the degree of Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science and Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, the Digital Entrepreneurship MBA, the Jack Welch Management Institute Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Strayer University Board of Trustees, faculty, and honored guests, I present to you the Strayer University graduating class of 2019. Congratulations, graduates.